the doctors, the nurses. Like, it's a bunch of shit that they know according to their profession. Like, trust me, it is less of us youths that will finish school and start doing unpaid voluntary work.
Yeah, and you're one of them.
Yeah, I was one of them for a period of time.
Yeah, you were hesitant.
Exactly.
To do that, yeah.
I because I felt if I start doing this, what am I going to be benefiting from?
You
this?
never saw the benefit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Slap D. Number 4. Dismo. Number 5. Jcash. Number 6. Why celeb? You have this lineup. I want you to pick 3 artists that you are going with on a show tour. But I feel I put Slap D on that top list because he did the most. And
so is it true saying that Yomap is not an international artist?
He's not. Have you ever had an STI?
I don't know if it was an STI, but I've never been infected by a woman.
It's either you get it from a public
what was happening? You were urinating and it was burning.
Yes, it burned.
I saw in them toilet.
It's come.
I'm living my life the way I'm thinking is supposed to believe. Not the way you want me to live. I never let people choose for me what to believe. Happiness is within me. I'm living my life the way I'm thinking is supposed to believe. Not the way you want me to live. I never let people choose for me what to believe. Happiness is within me. I'm living my life.
Oh, trust me, working at the hospital, you feel like you didn't go to school.
Working at the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
like these niggas know a lot of shit.
Oh.
Like, let me say the COs, the doctors, the nurses. Like, it's a bunch of shit that they know according to their profession. And with us, as environmentalists, we are only subjected to minimal stuff to do and minimal information, you know. So you get there, the niggas speaking abbreviations, and you're like, at some point, I didn't even know an NHC what it was. I know we're going. How many NHCs do we have? What are NHCs?
so you learn as you go.
Exactly. The more you are with the field, you begin to understand these things and everything, and then they begin to understand how you work.
Yeah.
Because once you introduce your work to them as well, it is kind of new to them. Like, you tell them, let's say for example, there's no power at the facility and water is not running. I easily close down for a moment to wait for the solar pump to pump water, because you can't work where there's no flushable toilet, water. They should be running water at the facility.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So they think you can just go on with the job.
Yeah.
So you at that point, you're like, hell no, we are not going to work. We work when power is restored or when we have running water and we have machines functioning.
So it's okay for someone to go. You report for work. You have no idea. That's something you shouldn't be.
No, you don't even feel inferior.
Yeah, because I feel like some people do feel that way.
Yeah, but
they feel like
yeah,
like, you know, I wasn't taught enough, or I wasn't paying attention while I was in school, when it's not really the case.
No,
what you are learning from school,
theory.
Yeah,
practical is a different thing.
And then when you do go for practicals while you're in school, you're not covering everything.
No.
Yeah.
Actually, in most cases, what we covered, I remember when we went to March Sampola, what we covered, like water sampling, purification, inspection, mother shelter, non-can building and whatnot. Those are not things that really matter when you're there.
Yeah.
Exactly. So now you get to a facility. Now you have to look at under 5 cards. You have to look at injecting adolescents. You know, you have to know, and the people that will teach you that. Yeah, it is the nurses and the other, because the practical that we did most of the time, it is just mostly let me say packaged in a way that they are preparing you to be probably maybe a cancer inspector. You know, like they will look at the hospital setup, yes, but most of the time when you are in theory education, they look at inspection of shops, premises, drainages, toilets, you understand? But now, when you go to the real deal, an environmental technologist, what they do at the health facility is a lot of work compared to what we are given as theory. Yeah, it's the reason why, with me, my opinion is once you get into service as an environmentalist, as quickly as possible, if you have a chance, if you don't have a lot of responsibilities, start advancing.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
If you're not busy.
Yes, start advancing.
So ever since you got employed, you know, you've experienced the urban setup,
yes,
rural setup. Now from a not from a environmental health perspective, but from just experiencing the two setups. What have you noticed, the rural and the urban, especially in youngsters?
Okay.
Anything, could be anything.
Okay.
What have you noticed there?
So in urban, so you said I shouldn't put it as an environmentalist perspective.
Just look at it from just a normal person. A civilian? Can I say that?
Okay. A civilian and a person who's working?
No, as in you are looking at it from a civilian. Who's the
point
civilian?
of view?
Yeah, POV. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'll say is that let's say, for example, before I got into service, right? I always procrastinated on learning more about my profession.
Yeah.
Like, trust me, it is less of us youths that will finish school and start doing unpaid voluntary work.
Yeah, and you're one of them.
Yeah, I was one of them for a period of time.
Yeah, you were hesitant.
Exactly.
To do that, yeah.
I because I felt if I start doing this, what am I going to be benefiting from?
You
this?
never saw the benefit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In my thought, I was like, betanasanga ko job. Let me find a job. I should be working.
Wow, I'm doing the.
No, while I'm applying, yes.
Yeah.
I should be working while I'm still applying.
And then that job you're doing is not even related to your profession.
Nothing.
Which is crazy.
Exactly.
If you ask me.
Exactly. Like after we finished school, you and I, we both went to work for a betting company. No, I'm not mentioning the name, but we went to work for a betting company,
which is wild.
Yes, it wasn't improving anything towards our profession. Yes, you know. So many of our youths, that's where we really miss it. So there's a saying that says it is best to be met prepared than to be met unprepared.
Yeah.
So let's say a job comes through for your profession. You've not been practicing that.
Yeah.
Then they ask you 5 principles that you have to do.
You get stuck.
You get stuck. But you have the qualification. Actually, you have A+, A+. But the fact that you don't have those 5 principles that you have to have every time that you are doing your job, don't think you just went to a contemporary school. You see, and they won't even believe your credentials. At the end of the day, they'll start questioning how you got them and whatnot.
Yeah, this person is dataless.
Exactly.
How is he here?
Oh,
So after you did the voluntary work, that's when you understood the importance of internship.
Yes.
Because a lot of youths look down upon the voluntary works.
Yes.
They're like, nah, they are using us. Blah, blah, blah.
Exactly.
They don't see any benefits in that.
But trust me, it is really beneficial. Like the time I was doing my internship. And the other thing that we lack again is being humble enough to put yourself down to earth and just pretend you don't know anything.
Yeah.
Especially when you're doing voluntary or internship. You don't portray yourself to know stuff.
Yeah.
That is one of the principles that helped me.
Always open to
learning.
Yeah.
Even if you know something, just let someone tell you.
Yeah.
Even if you know how to do something, just say, please help me on this one. How do I go about it?
Yeah.
It really helps, because even those people, they'll be mind open to disclose stuff to you that you probably wasn't even supposed to know.
Yeah. They've seen that though this person
is willing to learn.
Yeah.
Yes. So most of our peers, they don't really have that. You know, you go to a facility, you want to show that you were in school. No, this we do like this with that. But you're talking to people that have been in service for 5-10 years.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So they'll just look at you.
Okay, not fish.
Exactly. Exactly. Then at the end of the day, you get stuck. And these are the people that will be... They're the people really that recommend you.
So you're telling me that you've never seen any disadvantages about internship?
There are some disadvantages when you have responsibilities.
When they give you too much
no.
responsibilities or what?
No.
Oh, you are saying when you have something else.
Let's say, for example, yes, you can be a youth. Probably you have a child you're looking after. All right? You have a baby mama somewhere. Working for free won't make sense.
Yeah.
Because that child needs support.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So those can be the disadvantages that you can yourself now take to venture into.
So it depends with where you at.
Where you at, yes.
When you decide to volunteer.
Exactly.
You need to be all in.
Yes. It should be your mindset to do it, and it is not getting you off the what can I say? What I really mean is, it shouldn't be something that you do just for the sake of seeking a job.
Yeah.
But it should be something you do for the sake of learning or practicing your profession.
Wait. Because do you know what I think? If you do it for the sake of getting a job, you end up being frustrated.
Exactly.
Because what happens if you don't get a job?
Dude,
or you don't see any signs of you being employed anytime soon.
Dude.
I think that's a mistake that people make, you know?
Trust me.
Because it creates expectations when you enter like that.
Exactly. Let's say, for example, the same cholera recruitment, you know, there were a lot of people that were doing voluntary works.
Yeah.
But you know, truth be told, government can't pick everyone at the same time. Actually, for the first one that ever happened, I was part of that Nankan.
Yeah.
Dude, when my name wasn't there, I was depressed.
Yeah.
I got sick.
Yeah.
I had a lot to say. It affected my religious belief. It affected my mental state. I started drinking too much. It was everything. You know, you are frustrated. You think everything you did in school was useless.
Yeah.
So, until I was cancelled, I had a special person that always talked to me. I wouldn't mention for the sake of, privacy.
Yeah.
She would probably also want privacy. But this is the person that believed in me even when I didn't believe in myself.
Yeah.
Like, should always emphasize, don't worry, things will work out. Don't worry, things will work out. You know? So we need people around us, even when we are doing this intern and voluntary work. We don't need opposition. If your let's say your relatives or parents at home are against it, trust me, you will never put your heart in it.
Yeah.
It's very difficult. But if you start enjoying it,
Yeah.
and you start feeling like you are just part of it, even though you are not getting paid.
Yeah, it need to come from you. That's
Exactly.
the only way you would do it.
Dude, you'll be surprised.
Efficiently.
Even the employment, you won't even expect it. You just come like
Yeah.
boom.
Yeah.
You're just caught. You know?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not being lucky. It is your effort. You need to keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep showing up. Let the people see how you are serious about you doing your work. The same people that you are working with, those that are already in service, they are the ones that really add influence.
Yeah.
Because they have communication with the HRs every time throughout now and then. They know people around and they've been in the service for a long time. They say, no, this guy is hardworking. Okay, even if it's not the time for him, please just help this person.
Yeah.
What that pa?
Yeah, you can.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what I can say. But my encouragement would be, let's do the voluntary works. Let's do the internships. It is very important. It builds you. Like, it really hurts to get to a job and not know what to do.
Yeah.
You look stupid. like you don't even know where you come from. But again, trust me, that circle, I've never seen any bad person around the service. I've never, because it depends with your character as well.
Yeah.
The humbleness that you have to learn, like I said in my preamble, the humbleness that you have to learn when you are open to people talking to you, you realize that in no time you catch up and they won't even notice how you now start giving them orders and
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And they also listen to you because they've taught you, and now they know that you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They trust you now.
Exactly.
It reaches to that point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think we've talked about a lot of.
Yeah, we didn't even introduce that.
Oh, yeah.
We just dived in. Guys, welcome back to another episode of Thoughts Podcast. Introduction
after
in the video.
15 or 20 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild, man.
Yeah. By the way, I'm Debek, Mr. LSK.
And I'm your host, Witty. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the other thing, my guy, that I needed to get your opinion about is I'm going to give you 6 artists in Zambia.
Yeah.
You being an artist yourself, you've been called for a tour.
Yeah. Tour the country. Yeah. Let's
say even abroad. No, don't limit it to the country.
No,
I don't want to limit it to the country. No.
Because trust me, the names you are going to give
No, you
me,
don't know the names.
I know, but
No,
listen.
I can
listen,
fumble.
Listen.
I can change the name.
But
I'll give you 6 artists. No, relax.
Let's just stick to the country, please.
No.
It will be easier for me.
No.
Because, okay.
Country.
Okay, let's go.
As well as abroad.
Let's go.
Because what we are doing is representing Zambian music, isn't it?
Okay, let's go. That's the question.
So, number 1, Xerox.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, 187.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a particular order, by the way.
Yeah.
Number 3,
Mm-hmm.
I said Xerox and 187, right?
Mm-hmm.
Slab D.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4,
Mm-hmm.
Dismo.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5,
Mm-hmm.
Jcash.
Uh-huh.
Number 6, Celeb. You have this lineup. I want you to pick 3 artists that you are going with on a short tour?
On a short tour.
Yes.
You said.
And reasons.
Eh?
And reasons why you've picked the 3.
Okay. You said we are going to like country. No. Me, I'll limit it to Zambia, bro.
Okay, if you want to limit to Zambia, it's fine.
Yeah, it will be easier for me because I'm not seeing. Anyway, let me not talk much.
What, you're not seeing anyone going international with you among the 6?
No, I'm not saying.
What, you're not seeing them having a proper show international?
I'm not seeing anyone putting a crowd out there. Paria Burumbiri. Yes.
All right, cool.
Do you disagree?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay. Yeah. So who am I?
So you're limiting. You are limiting this to Zambia.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So who am I going with? This one is tough. Now you show this one is
last.
Tough. This one is tough, bro.
And this is Zambia we're talking about. Yo.
Okay, this is 2024.
Yes.
Number 1 on the list. I'm going to go for Dismo. Do you know I'm picking Dismo?
No. Why?
For... You said I should give reasons.
Yes.
Dismo because I think Dismo has held down Lusaka when it comes to street.
He's held down Lusaka streets.
Yes. Common wise, Shani, his songs are playing. I can't go Mukombon without seeing a small child playing Dismo Bluetooth speaker.
Okay.
And then Stabapo da die if you're bunta.
Yeah, true.
For that reason, I've seen Dismo play like that, Mu street. That's the reason why.
But can you go with Dismo in Livingstone, maybe Western?
We still have more on the list. I'm still.
Oh, okay. So he's for Lusaka?
Yeah, Kaidi, we are going.
Yeah, it's a tour.
So when I'm
when you're in Lusaka, you go with Dismo.
Dismo is there.
Okay.
Yeah, you get my reason. Yeah,
true.
Yeah. And then the other one. This one is tough, man. Yeah. Oh, Papa, tell me I feel like giving up.
No, you can't give up. You are left with
number. I'm left with 2.
Yes.
Number 2, Shefi. I don't think there is any province that don't mess with Shefi 187. I feel like everyone vibe with 187. I feel like Shefi can shut down a show in any province. That's what I feel about Shefi.
Okay.
That's the reason why I'm picking Shefi. 187.
Cool.
I'm remaining with Slab D, J Cash.
Slab D, J Cash, Y Celeb.
Chapo.
They're supposed to be.
Oh, J Max. Whoa, there was J Max. Damn. I'm remaining with what?
No, J Rocks, not J Max.
Oh, J Rocks. Yeah, okay.
I didn't put J Max.
Oh, you didn't put J Rocks. Okay.
What, you want J Max?
No. So I've picked Dismo and Sheffield 187. Okay.
So if you had J Max, you'd go for J Max?
I didn't say that.
No, I'm asking.
I just asked.
No, I'm asking. Because that popped out of your head.
Yes.
Not mine.
Yes.
So,
I just thought you had J Max there.
No, but if you had J Max, would you go for J Max instead?
I don't know. So
okay, who should we remove then put J Max?
Dude, let's just stick to the list. Okay? I'm ready with what I've said this morning, Chef 187.
Yes.
So she Slab DJ Rocks.
Slab DJ Rocks, J Max, J Cash,
and then I'll pick Y Celeb. So my list is Shefi, Dismo.
Y Celeb.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So what I've noticed about your list, yeah? Okay, why are you picking Y Celeb first of all?
Y Celeb? Y Celeb is just for the same reason as Dismo. Copper Belt.
A crowd puller.
Yeah. Copper Belt, and I feel like even in Lusaka, he can do something. He can pull a crowd. That's what I feel about YSLM. But more on the Copper Belt. For that reason, I'm not going to pick Xerox and then to our Copper Belt. But I don't know. Maybe it does pull a crowd. So we can't tell. I don't know.
You've already said you can't pick Xerox because
I can't
you
for that reason.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So why are you trying to manipulate me to believing that what you meant is something else?
So my list is me trying to strike that balance. That's how I'm. That's how I'm reasoning.
So it's
according to my
it is pulling a crowd in Lusaka and Copper Belt and Sheffield countrywide.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. I think you've made a quite good picking.
Feel?
But though, yeah, I feel so.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't leave YSLM on my list as well.
For real?
Yeah.
I didn't expect that.
No, I'm telling you.
Because you laughed at me when I said YSLM.
No. Trust me.
Yeah, I just feel like YSLM.
That nigga is something else. He's blessed in a different way.
For some reasons, it makes... Yeah, it does.
I actually have I have a favorite song that he did. Like, I have two songs that I play almost every day.
By YSLM?
Yes. So there is Denga.
Okay.
It is from his recent EP. I don't know if it's a mixtape or EP. Denga. I don't know. Have you checked out this at Friday Shan Bomb? You've not checked that out?
No.
Don't check that out. It has fire tunes, man.
I will check it out.
Check it out. Yeah. So there's this song Denga. I like that one because I feel it resonates with my thoughts every time I'm thinking of my wedding with my woman. Yeah. So and I couldn't. The first time I listened to the song, I couldn't believe that it was really YSLM about this song. Exactly. I swear. Like it got me off guard. So there's that one as well as Who Do You Think You Are?
By YSLM.
Yes. Which features one of my favorite artists from Copper Belt. No. That one is from that other album. The recent album that he released. Is it last year?
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah. Who do you think?
Is it Zambian Chalo?
Zambian Chalo album, yes. There's a song titled Who Do You Think You Are? That one is one of my favorite because it makes sense and it has one of my favorite artists from Copper Belt, Ray D.
Yeah, that guy is tough.
I like Ray D.
That guy is tough.
Exactly. Yeah, so
what's your list, Steve? Tell us your list.
I'm giving you my list. So it's the reason why I was starting with YSLM.
Make that line up. Don't forget it.
So with me, I'll pick YSLM is on my list because of that. In him bringing out something that you don't expect him to bring out. He's always surprising me every time he does something. I was like, how did he pull this out? You know? Yes. And the next person I'm going to pick, because I'm a hip hop enthusiast, is the King.
Who's the King?
King Diesel.
Oh yeah, okay.
No, and not because I'm a Lusaka person or whatnot, but I'm speaking this with a point of view, looking at this is a guy that really brought rap to be what it is to this time.
Yeah.
Everybody right now that you think is doing it the most, my guy. if we never looked at Slump, for me, I feel we wouldn't have been looking at hip hop. I would give credit to other people like Critic, Crisis, K-Star, Camstar. I love those guys. They really did the most when it comes to rap. But I feel I put Slap D on that top list because he did the most and is the only. In fact, if I say only, I'll be lying. But I would say one of the first artists to do international shows and perform songs like for Shizi.
Okay.
All right. So this is a guy that has held down hip hop for a longest time.
So you're putting him on the lineup for the show for...
No. For the fact that he's held rap for a longest time. And up to now, he's still relevant. So much respect to that guy. I wouldn't look at the youngsters that are coming now.
For that reason, you would put him on the lineup for the show.
Yes, because I know, dude, trust me, wherever I take Slap D, people show up.
Yeah, true.
That is no lie.
True.
In as much as you'd say they are crowd pullers, artists and whatnot, but where the name of Slap D is mentioned, people show up.
Yeah, Slap D.
Exactly. He's a king. He's not just Slap D. To me, personally, even to himself.
King Diesel.
Yeah, exactly. And the other person I'm going to put on the list, yes. Believe me, this one is the hardest that I would ever make. I actually realized that I shot myself in the foot. I love J-Cash. I really love J-Cash. I love his buzz, his delivery, his everything. That guy is one of the rappers that I would listen to and say, let me just quit rap.
He's one of my favorites.
Exactly.
J-Cash.
Yes.
He's one of my favorite rappers.
The way he bounces on the beat, the way he puts his punchlines.
I've never heard any
feature
verse where he flopped.
Exactly. He's never died on a song.
No. That flop.
Exactly.
J-Cash is different, man.
Yes. But sadly, on this one, it's too tough for me to put him on the list.
Yeah.
I go J-Rox.
The Lion.
German. The Lion is a beast.
German.
The Lion has proven that he can be
himself.
Diverse.
And he can be himself.
Exactly. And he can sing. The nigga can sing. The nigga can rap. The nigga can rhyme. The nigga can. I don't know what else he can do. I don't know if he dances. I don't know if that nigga can do almost anything.
Yeah, J-Rox is one of my favorite artists.
Yeah, man. Like with me, I respect that guy like too much.
Yeah, same here, man.
Yeah. So I think my top 3 is what I've given: Slap, J-Rox, or Celeb.
Yeah.
And those are my reasons. And on my conclusion, I'll just say that trust me, J-Rox, that's probably behind. He's probably behind a lot of artists that will claim to be pioneers around this city. That nigga been working hard in the background. I knew him since I was in should be grade 11. Yeah. The time I was staying in Kaunda Square, he was from Charleston. Yeah, like I used to see how these niggas moved. Like there are moments that we'll get on a bus together, Shan, and I would always admire the guy from afar, you know, because of the influence that they had and what they did. Like this is a nigga that really, if we talk about putting Z on the map, we are looking at the Zone Farm.
Damn.
We are looking at J-Rox there.
Yeah.
We are looking at Stark there. We are looking at Dope G. We are looking at Verbo there.
Zone did their thing,
exactly, man.
Yeah.
So when I say J-Rox, dude, it resonates with everything that I've seen around him.
Yeah.
Evolving from that he was up to.
It makes sense. It makes sense. I like your what?
My analysis about my selection. Exactly.
I think your lineup is boring compared to mine.
Yeah, because with me, like I told you, I'm a very much.
I feel like you were personal with this lineup. That's what I can tell you.
How? Why you
were
think
personal? Like, what do I?
No.
You were picking your favorites.
No.
Yeah, dude, don't lie.
Dude.
Don't lie.
I'm picking people.
No.
Are you telling me if J-Rox
listen, I'm not
at the show?
Listen. And I'm not saying what you've said is not true. Everything you said, it makes sense to me. And I agree with most of the things that you said. But I just feel like you are personal with this list of yours.
Okay, let me ask you a question. If you think I'm personal with this selection. Your Maps does a show
Bowling.
Bowling. Mumbayachi does a show. Jean Temba, who's going to make the most money?
That you can't ask that question.
Why?
Because these people even...
No, Yomaps will pull crowds.
Yes.
Mumbayachi will have 70, 100 people.
Yes.
That will pay 3,000 each to enter the show.
That's what I'm... That's
then
what,
Yomaps will have people that to pay 20 kwacha. Exactly.
That's what
so
that
is your analogy when you say, I've chosen people based on my interest. No, it's not about that. I'm looking at people that are doing the real deal.
Do you know that the people that you've mentioned, these have something in common? So you can't bring in Mumbayachi giving that example.
No. We have Yomaps being put as the biggest artist in our country.
Yes, and you.
But in our country,
why did you give an example?
In our country, I believe Yomaps can't host an expensive show compared to Mumbayachi. But he's the biggest artist in the country. How? Simple. That is my question.
That's interesting.
That is my question.
That's an interesting question.
So if he can't make big money than Mumbayachi, how is he the biggest artist in our country?
It depends with the criteria.
Depends with what?
Criteria.
I'm talking criteria of what?
The criteria that you people are using to pick who is an international
It
artist.
is us.
Eh?
We picked him as that, or he calls himself that.
Where did this come from?
From him.
I don't know where this came from.
It came from him.
Honest.
It came from him. He called himself an international.
You agreed, we?
Me, I didn't. Me, I didn't.
So is it true saying that Yomaps is not an international artist?
Bro. Okay, to say the truth, based on my own theory of thought, he's not.
Do we have an international artist in Zambia?
Yes.
Who?
Kefigo, Mampi, Slapdi.
Wow! Just because.
No!
I haven't even said just because. I just said just because. What's after just because?
Dude,
I haven't said what's after just because.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Ask, bro.
Has Yomaps gone to places that these people have never been to?
Which one?
Mampi, Slapdi.
I don't know.
Sakara Brothers.
I can't even. These singers be filled with a mention where Yomaps has been? I don't think so.
Bro, taking a vacay isn't being international.
Are you hating on Yomaps?
You see, why do people call me a hater when I'm just giving you? Okay.
No, we ask that question when we feel like you are hating.
No.
So we just want to confirm right now. Are you hating on Yomaps?
I can never hate on Yomaps.
Okay.
I love his music. I love his music.
I'm just checking, bro.
But
just checking, bro.
But let's be realistic. I have my own opinion on how I see things.
Yeah, you have the right to your opinion.
And the question I've asked you, has Yomaps ever performed in China?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
No, he's never. I've never seen that post. I've never seen that show. But do you know Sakala Brothers performed in China?
Yes.
And put a crowd there.
Do you know that?
Why aren't we calling Sakala Brothers international artists?
Why is Rabdi calling himself king? Because he feels he's a king. So
no, he doesn't just feel. It's not just about the feeling, my guy. This is what I'm telling you. Slapdi has proved the point.
He's an hip-hop artist, my guy.
Slapdi has proved the point.
Hip-hop artists are cocky.
Cocky?
Listen.
Let me ask you a question. This is not a reality. But it's a question.
Facade.
It could be a facade, yes. But the question I'm going to ask you is, if Shefi never did that verse against Slapdi, would you have known him?
That's an easy answer.
How?
That's an easy answer.
Give me.
I wouldn't have known him. Unless if you asked it in the other way, it would have been difficult for me to answer. But this one is clear. Everyone knew Shefi from that verse.
Thank you.
Simple.
So if that name has built you big artists in the country, why not respect it and call it king? This nigga is not claiming kingship. He's the king.
Oh.
Yes.
He's the only king we have in this country.
Dude, kings can come from everywhere. This country is huge.
But what the
but
Afan king?
he's a pioneer.
Mm.
He's a pioneer.
Okay.
The Dadizimasis were there, yes. But then, when he came through, shit was different.
Who came first?
Who?
Between Tommy D and Slap D.
Tommy came first.
Thank you.
Tommy came first.
Thank you. So,
But when we talk about pioneership, we're talking about the name that built the shit.
When you are talking about pioneership, you should put Tommy D there, not Slap D. Talk about impact, put Slap D there.
Aha! That is where I was going to.
Not if you
That is where I was going.
Don't cap, nigga.
No. It ain't cap, my guy. Dude, let's say you have an idea. Then I implement it. Who's getting the credit?
Me.
No, my guy. No!
I came with an idea. I came with an idea.
I'll tell the people that you had the idea.
Just because you popularized it doesn't mean
Thank
anything.
you. I get the credit. If you have an idea, I make it public and I make it. It is my shit. But it is my duty to recognize you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Slap has done that. Hasn't he recognized Tommy?
Okay, my king.
Thank you. There's only one king of hip hop in the country, which is Slap D.
Look at Mark 2. Why are you putting Mark 2?
Yes, they are query.
King Booga. He's a king.
And I'm calling him Booga in Shacha.
Is he not a king? So are you telling me Mark 2 hasn't done anything to be
No, he's done a lot. He's done a lot, actually.
So he doesn't deserve the king?
No. Dude, my opinion shouldn't be everyone's thought.
Okay, Amma. Stay with your opinion.
Thank you very much.
Out. The podcast is done.
Dude, how can we be done just after talking about entertainment? There should be something else we can talk about.
No, we're done.
I asked you a question, background, that you didn't answer.
What's the question?
Have you ever had an STI?
I don't know if it was an STI, but I've never I've never been infected by a woman. It wasn't an STI, but it was an STI. What about that? An STI is...
An STI only comes in one form.
Bro,
it is sexually transmitted.
Okay, what I had was an STI like.
What was the problem? You had pain in ping?
No, I was itching. My thighs were itching.
Dude,
not really thighs, but everywhere was itching. Right?
This guy had an STI.
Not an STI. Because do you know why I say that? Because during that period, I was never with anyone. Yeah.
You just started.
This is why I even said it that it's an STI like. Because everyone that would see that, or I would explain that to, would allude to that, yet I wasn't with anyone.
Okay. Not to be political, I wanted to ask you a question, but then I feel it could implicate me. So I won't.
You won't? Why? What are you scared of? Okay.
Yeah.
What about you? Have you ever had one? An STI?
No, I've never had an STI.
Okay.
But I've had an infection, UTI, with public toilets. So there was one.
But I have a pajama public toilet.
No, actually, there was one. There was one, actually.
I said to the toilet.
No.
That's what these people do, bro.
There's this thing that actually you can get in a public toilet.
I don't know.
I've forgotten the English term.
Put
Probably it can be that. But once someone sits on a pot and they leave some element, then you sit on it, you get it.
That's what you had?
No, mine was urinary.
Urinary, you got it from the toilet. You got it from a woman. It's
either you get it from a public
toilet. What was happening? You were urinating and it was burning.
Yes, it burned.
I saw in them toilet.
It's come.
What would you toilet?
What you want to How do you know it's burned?
They always say I've seen people now Monogwe how he's behaving. I've been around people. I've been around people being treated with Akaswende. Remember who I am, nigga? Remember who I chill with, nigga?
No. I want to justify myself or explain further to you.
Just tell us what
Wait,
you want. Okay, just tell us.
It's a urinal.
Okay, explain.
I've explained to you, dude. You can use a public toilet. If someone had it and they leave stuff there, you pound this shit pulse on you, and you get that shit. Let me.
Toilets, guys.
Hello. If this same issue.
I'm a toilet, Stop it. Stop shitting. Stop sleeping around. Behave.
Stop it. Stop it.
Bro, we need to wrap up. It's about to shut down.
Oh yeah. So let me just quickly explain what UTI is, not with my word, so that we just conclude and we leave people with real information. So, an infection in any part of the urinary system, kidney, bladder, or urethra. Right?
Yeah.
Urinary tract infection is more common in women. They usually occur in bladder, urinary, but serious infection involves the kidney.
In women, it's in women.
Most common in women, but even guys get it.
How do women get it?
Okay. Yeah. So if there is,
so they can they get it from the toilet and then give it to you via? That's a nice question. Wow. Can they?
Dude,
stop lying.
In as much,
you people, you need to stop lying.
In as much as you'd want to make this sexual, like you got yours.
I didn't get mine
it
via.
Is not.
I didn't get mine via. I don't even know what I had, bro. I don't even know what I had, but shit was itching. Guys, we out. We've come to the end of this.
Microbes enter the urinary tract and cause infection. Bacteria is the most common cause of UTIs, though fungi.
What are you doing in the toilet? Go home.